this is not really a how-to video. It's more of a idea on how you might do it. So I bought a used radar unit, and now I need to mount it to the mast of the sailboat, of course. And I went online and I looked for the support to mount it to the mast, and I was shocked. Those things go for like 500 euros, $500. It's a piece of aluminum, and it costs like 500 euros. Yeah, I'm not paying that. There's no freaking way. So after scratching my head for a little bit, because the thing with attaching it to the mast is that you cannot front mount it. You have to side mount it. So the way I fixed it, or the way I decided to do it, was, well, first I went to the boat and I got a template of the mast, so I know the measures. And then I got two angled aluminum brackets. You can find these cheaply in your local hardware store for sure. Make sure they're aluminum if your mast is aluminum as well. You don't want to join, you know, about the similar metals. So yeah, so what I did was I cut off this piece. You know, it had a rib like this, but I cut it off on both sides, and then on the top I just made a cutout for the mast. You know, it's the same shape as the mast. And now I just have to go there and I can fasten it using these side screws that I pre-drilled. To joining the whole thing, I riveted two pieces of aluminum so that I can have the correct spacing for the, you know, for the thingy. God damn it, words are hard. I did not join this part here yet, because what this allows me to do is when I get to the mast and I install it, it still moves a little bit from side to side. So if this part here is a little bit closer, like just 1 mil or something, it still moves there. See, you can still adjust it so that when I clamp this down, the whole thing will not be under tension. So I will clamp it down, and then I will drill the holes for the rivets, and I put rivets. I'm using rivets here because they're aluminum as well, so they will not cause galvanic corrosion. The only thing that's not aluminum here are the fasteners for the actual radar. I am all out of M8 aluminum fasteners. But yeah, I just have to keep an eye on these, because if I don't, what might happen is the plate starts to corrode. Yeah, well, I'm sorry for the poor quality of image, but the reality is that it doesn't really matter. I think I got my point across, and if you need to do this, maybe this is a starting point. If you have any questions, let it down in the comments. I usually try to answer. Then again, I might just ignore you, so yeah, have to take a chance. And if you have better ideas, come on, please leave it down in the comments. Help us out. And yeah, that's it. Cheers.